From the slums of Mumbai to the world's largest stage, Unbeatable's story of overcoming the odds is quite remarkable. Originally named Unbeatable, the dance group was created by friends Prakash and Vikas Gupta in 2012. The group has 29 dancers between the ages of 12 to 27 who are currently performing in the America's Got Talent live shows. A couple of years after the group was formed, co-founder Vikas was badly injured attempting a stunt during a rehearsal. The accident left Vikas paralyzed and he soon succumbed to his injuries. Without one of its leaders, the group was devastated and its future was uncertain. For the next 3 months, still grieving the loss of Vikas, Unbeatable ceased to exist. Around that same time, Vikas's parents approached the group's other founder, Prakash, and told him that they regretted that their son hadn't lived to see his dream. They said if the group formed again, they would support it and help in any way they could. Inspired to fulfill his friend's dream, Prakash formed a new, larger dance crew with 35 group members. It was then that he decided to change the name from Unbeatable to Unbeatable. The V in the group's name was added in memory of Vikas, and they also wear his name on the back of their costumes. Prakash explained, "We wanted to join his name to ours forever, because everything we stand for was thanks to his vision." From that day on, the dance crew pledged to work harder. Over the next 4 years, the group began taking part in small competitions and auditioned for reality shows such as India's Got Talent. It wasn't until Unbeatable auditioned for Season 4 of India's best-known dance competition, Dance Plus, that things started to change. The group not only had a successful audition, but also made it through to the top 4 in the competition. Making it through the Dance Plus auditions was a huge opportunity for the group. The dance crew created a Facebook page and started sharing their performances on social media. Unbeatable's success did not go unnoticed. In May of 2019, Prakash received an email from America's Got Talent producers to come audition in California. Initially, he ignored the email, thinking it was a scam because of the attention the group had received from their recent viral videos. A week later, he received another email, and this time he responded. The email stated that America's Got Talent would only allow 20 people in the group, but Unbeatable had 35 members. Prakash contacted AGT saying he would need at least 30 people to perform the act he had in mind. Finally, the show agreed to allow 29 dancers. What followed was a whirlwind of preparation. Unbeatable had only 1 month to make it to Season 14 of America's Got Talent. Most of the group's members didn't have valid identification, let alone passports. Prakash took out a loan and secured passports for the group, but they were not able to raise enough money for tickets to travel to California. He told AGT producers that they didn't have the money to book the tickets, and AGT agreed to pay for the tickets on one condition. If the group failed to make it through the auditions, they would have to repay the money. It was a big risk for the dance crew. Only a few of the members' families were willing to help, and most of them felt it wasn't worth the risk. Ultimately, Prakash was able to convince the parents, and they started practicing for the audition. With only 10 days left to prepare, the group would rehearse up to 16 hours a day. When they arrived in the U.S., the group was in awe of the sheer size of the America's Got Talent stage. "I never thought I'd have the chance to stand up there," says Prakash. "My only wish was to perform on a big reality show and fulfill what Vikas had set out to do. But this platform turned out to be more than anything I could have ever hoped for." When the moment finally arrived, the dance crew walked onto the stage wearing red and yellow uniforms with Vikas emblazoned on the back. Before their performance, the lead dancer explained more about their life in Mumbai. "Many of the members of our group live in slums," he says. "The slums are very crowded, very dirty, and they don't get proper electricity. Often 7 to 10 people are staying in one room. It's very challenging to survive over there. Each day we pray for a better life, but in the slums there is very little opportunity for us. When we dance, we forget all the tensions in our mind, and we feel free." For their audition, Unbeatable performed an acrobatic dance routine, performing flips and tossing other members in the air. The highlight of the performance came when the crew brought out tall bamboo poles and tossed up dancers to tiptoe across them. After the performance, all 4 judges gave V Unbeatable a standing ovation. Gabrielle Union exclaimed, "Wow, wow, wow. You guys blew us all away." Julianne Hough said she felt like she just watched history in the making. Simon Cowell said, "This is certainly one of the best dance acts we have ever had on any of these shows." All 4 judges simultaneously voted yes, sending V Unbeatable to the Judge Cuts round. For the Judge Cuts round, the group dedicated their performance to their fallen co-founder, Vikas. What followed was a jaw-dropping routine where the group flipped members over the judge's table and into chairs held high above them. After the performance, the group once again received a standing ovation from all 4 judges. Guest Judge Dwayne Wade asked his wife and fellow judge Gabrielle Union to put her hand on his heart, saying, "My heart is beating at a rapid pace that I haven't felt before." As a former athlete, it's 29 of you guys on that stage. I know the practice time it takes, he continued. Whenever I hit a big shot, whenever I hit a game winner, if it was one of those moments, I jumped up on the stand and I said, "This is my house. And today on this stage, this is y'all house," he said as he slammed the golden buzzer. With their golden buzzer win, the group secured their place in the live shows. V Unbeatable made their live Dolby Theater debut during the second quarterfinals episode. The performance left the audience and judges in awe with choreographed flips, dangerous tosses, and synchronized dancing. The 29-member crew managed to top even themselves with a performance that was nothing short of legendary. After the performance, Judge Simon Cowell bowed to the group and said, "It's hard to talk right now. All I'll say is every time we see you guys, you push the boundaries. That creativity is incredible. What is so important about what you did tonight compared to some of the previous acts? You made every second of those 2 minutes count. It was immaculate." Judge Julianne Hough declared, "I haven't even clapped because a clap does not even compare to what you deserve. You literally raised the game. This is the best performance of tonight." Judge Gabrielle Union said, "You guys were my husband's golden buzzer, and sometimes it takes a champion to perhaps see a champion. You guys have put the whole competition on notice. That was a tour de force performance. Unbelievable." Judge Howie Mandel told the group, "I gotta say, and we've mentioned this so many times, I've been here for 10 years, I've watched it for 14 years. By far the best performance I have ever witnessed on this show." The group received enough votes from America's Got Talent viewers to advance to the semifinal rounds. For the semifinal round, the group again performed their breathtaking acrobatics, performing several stunts with a giant rope ladder suspended in the middle of the stage. After the performance, Judge Simon Cowell said, "Never has a group had a more appropriate name. You guys are in it to win it, and I think your country is going to be so proud for what you've done." Guest Judge Queen Latifah said, "I'm absolutely blown away by each and every one of you." Judge Julianne Hough told the group, "I just want to learn from you guys. You guys are literally unbeatable. You guys are the ones to beat." During the results show, V Unbeatable appeared alongside singer Chris Clafford and comedian Dom Chambers for the first result of the night. Host Terry Crews announced AGT viewers selected V Unbeatable as the act that would be moving forward. Co-founder Prakash said, "Only time will tell how far the group goes, but I want to make this work for all those who believed in us. We have seen and endured so much all these years. I want to give a better life to the kids who supported this dream and sacrificed everything. It is because they gave it their 200% so we could live to tell the story to the world. The Unbeatable now moves to the America's Got Talent finals in their attempt to become the next winner of America's Got Talent. Do you think The Unbeatable has what it takes to win Season 14 of America's Got Talent? Let us know in the comments below, and thank you for watching.